What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the vlog. I hope you enjoyed that last video prepping for this hot tub. We got some of the other details worked out here. We have some trim on, but in this video I'm going to show you how to install our Deckorators composite decking in the quickest and easiest way possible. So stay tuned. I'm going to give you some nice tricks, and please don't forget to be kind to others, and also hit subscribe. Whoa! Pat's logging back deck boards. We're up against the kitchen island here, so Josh is gonna pre-cut those so that they go in, and yeah, coming along nicely here. You can see from that time-lapse footage how quickly this goes in. We've got almost all of the field boards down, and this only took a couple of hours. So we're down to our last couple boards here, and I'm gonna show you exactly how these go in to make it so fast. How's it going, Pat?
Good.
Sweet. You can see we have a lot of these installed, but they're not screwed down yet. So we have the clip in here, and the screw just sticks up just like that. Pat's doing a fine job installing these. You can see how easy and fast it is. They clip right on the edge of the joist. Now that we have them all on there, just take your next board, show them the groove on that. That's a groovy board. This is the Deckorators Costa, and the thing I really like about this is this really thin slot for it. So it's not a really big open groove, and it fits into these clips really nice and snug. And boom, just like that, we've got another one installed, and we're just gonna repeat that process. Throw some more of the clips on. And then slide your next board on. How was that? Double thumbs up. Now that we have a good group of these installed, you can see Pat, because he's a strong big boy. Who's my strong big boy?
I am.
Now that we have all these installed, all you want to do is put some pressure on here. You can use a clamp, or you can use a human clamp, like Pat. And we have this drill extension driver. Boom, just like that. Just go along your furthest board. Make sure that you keep that consistent pressure on it, and all your gapping is going to be nice and consistent. Now those boards are locked in for justice, and all we need to do is go back and screw the rest of them in, and we can continue. Only took about 2 minutes, and we have locked like 7 or 8 boards into place, and now we can continue, finish up next to the house, and that's it. In other news, it's officially summer.
Bucket hat season.
Bucket hat time. But what we got going on, we are putting our perimeter around this hot tub bench, and its new nickname is gonna be the Miter Master. Look at that. I didn't know they made a board that wrapped around a corner like that without any seams. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. So we're gonna finish up this bench, and this is gonna be probably my favorite feature. So let me show you how it's gonna wrap around the hot tub, because that was the biggest thing, and that was our main goal, make that look like it was built in. You can see the corner of this hot tub right here. What we wanted to do was get this ledge as close to flush as possible, and also it's got a really weird kind of curve all over it. So we had it picked kind of a spot on here and have a straight line going across so that it'll be tight enough where things can't fall through. We'll have another board going here. The only issue is going to be right in here, so we're gonna have to come up with a custom piece for that. Nant's doing a gosh dang beautiful job on these miters here. See, we got this side going on. Wraps nicely right around this post. We decided to do miters on the outside there, but we're gonna do a butt seam here. I like inside corners to do butt seams because you can't get a screw in the outside of that miter, and I think it just looks better over time. So last thing we do after we have all the clips in, we fasten down our ends, and this is where our picture frame border is gonna go. It's actually a breaker board because it's right in the middle of our deck. So we snap a line where the screw placement should be, put some screws in there. You can see we already have them here and they're already plugged. Can barely see them. So we're gonna get screws all in here, adjust our spacing to make sure that we're all good, and then we can run that track saw, pop our breaker board in, and wait to see how nice this track saw is. It gets the cut perfect so that our board just pops right in there. What do you think, Pat?
What?
Make sure you pre-drill all of your screws. Why?
So it goes in better.
That seems right. With any composite, you want to pre-drill it, and it's just going to make sure that the screw goes in nice and easy, and our plugs are going to fit a lot better. Just do it. What size drill bit we got?
3/16, and when the head of the screw decides to break through the deck board, it tends to leave a white ring around it. By pre-drilling 3/16, it eliminates that white ring.
Woo! Lock it in for justice. It's important not to get confused. This is our line for our screws. It's kind of faded there. This is our new line for our cut. So,
Cut it out.
Cut it out. And it's gonna show you how to use this track saw. Probably one of my favorite tools now.
Yeah.
I don't have to use it that much. Ant uses it a lot.
I use it all the time.
Ant, is it your favorite tool?
Favorite tool.
It's pretty freaking awesome.
Tell me.
I resisted buying one for quite a while for some stupid reason. I don't really know why. But this also has a great depth setting on it, so we can cut this and we won't cut through our flashing tape, which is really awesome. And we can leave it on that setting and just go with it. Check it every once in a while, but it's usually pretty good.
Pretty good.
So show them how it goes right on that. There you go. Okay, Ant's gonna explain this here.
Once you get your line, the track saw comes with a rubber splinter guard that usually your first cut cuts the splinter guard out. So then it gives you your true cut mark. So what I like to do is I like to just expose my chalk line right to that splinter guard.
Just expose your chalk line.
Chalk line, chalk line, chalk line. And then once you get it set pretty good, the good thing is this cut is important, but it's not important as the next cut. This is gonna give me my line, and then I measure off of that line my 5.5 inches, and then cut. So this is my starting dedicated line. Easy.
Super easy. I get a lot of questions about how does that thing stay in place with no like clamps or screws or anything.
Magic.
And I'm not totally sure. It's got like a rubber gasket on the bottom, but it really doesn't move. It'll stay in place and you can just run that cut and it's not gonna get messed up. Ain't that right?
That's right. I don't know how it doesn't move.
Keep your work area nice and clean.
Yeah.
Now you can really see that plunge action going on. Show them that plunge action. Woo!
Just kissing it.
Woo! Awesome. And look, not cutting through the flashing tape. That's like a perfect cut.
So I like to do a 16th to my plate. So 5 9/16.
Isn't it gonna be bad to have that so tight with no gap? Don't these materials expand and contract a lot? Composites?
Science.
Science is right. These are Deckorators Eovations boards. Lowest amount of thermal expansion and contraction on the market. So that's why we cut these things pretty tight. It's been sitting in the sun, so it's probably fully expanded right now. We can cut this in pretty dang tight, and it's not gonna have a lot of thermal expansion and contraction, so it looks a lot nicer when it sits in there really nice and tight, and we'll show you in a minute how nice and tight that'll fit in there. Moment of truth. Pick this up. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it. We'll get the rest of this cut and then we'll throw a bigger board in there and we'll show you how nice it is. Just line up your saw blade with the cut that was already started. And he's got that other end going. Bing, bang, boom.
Bing, bang, boom.
We're good to go.
Straight.
Look at that. True carpenter.
See that up, Phil?
Don't try that unless you have a stiletto hammer, because they're awesome and expensive, which means they're awesome. All right, Ant, let's pop this in. Woo! Moment of truth. We want this nice and tight. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at that.
Can't do that by hand.
You can't do that by hand. I just think I could, but you can't get it that tight. You cannot get it that perfect. Most importantly, you can't get it that perfect every single time, which is most important. Look at that one more time. Oh my God. So we're actually gonna put a darker board in here, but somebody didn't order enough of those boards, so that'll be coming soon, but we get these cut out, and then when the boards do come, we can just pop them right in there, take 2 seconds. Hard work is now done. Well, that's it for this vlog. Now you know how to install composite decking. Super quick and easy and precise. Next vlog, we're gonna have some really, really cool details. Give you a little sample right there. You can see some of that outdoor kitchen. We'll go over that in the next vlog. We also have privacy wall going up. Shh. We also have privacy wall going up and custom misting system going in these overhead beams. You're gonna be able to turn on a spigot. Mist is gonna come out of them to keep you cool. It's gonna be freaking bananas. So stay tuned for the next one, but until next time, this is Premier Outdoor Living.